Ladies and gentlemen, it is, of course, Thursday night, which means it is time for another Randomizer best ball stream. I have a very special guest joining me tonight. This was a man who a few weeks ago when I did the show with Ray G was hanging out in the chat, being a real pain in my ass. And I said, if you can't beat him, you got to join him. So I'm bringing in right now the king of fantasy football YouTube, the big dog who's going to eat and who's going to drink tonight is, of course, Mr. Nick Ercolano. How we doing, brother?
Dude, I'm super excited, and jumping in your randomizers on Thursday nights have become like the highlight of the midweek, because my favorite pieces of content within the fantasy world are those in which you don't really have to talk too much fantasy. You know, you can kind of just like bullshit around and drink a lot of tequila, and that's what we're in for tonight. Like I said pre-show, I'm ready to sacrifice my body for the fans.
Yeah, what brand of tequila we got over there? That looks nice.
Yeah, Tequila Ocho. So I just got turned on to this like very recently, and I can't stop drinking it. Like not like it's just, 4 o'clock hits. I'm like, I could, do a little cup of tequila, whatever. 7 o'clock hits, 8 o'clock hits, and now I can't stop doing it like nightly. It's become a problem.
I know. It is it's a problem. I don't do a lot of tequila just on the rocks. I'm a big Margs guy. We got him going tonight. Although last week on Wednesday night, I ended up doing a lot of shots of tequila during a draft. And so it ended poorly for me. So I just hope that you have a happier ending than I did.
Yeah, I didn't know like what to expect drinking wise, because I know sometimes you have like a subtle pace to it. Sometimes you have guys that don't really drink much, and then other times you have guys like topping off the bottle of mezcal. And I'm like, I need to at least mimic that when it comes to the tequila game. I'm a huge Margs guy myself. I actually have a Marg on my flesh. So just to show you the dedication. Yeah, but I didn't have triple sec, as I said pre-show. I ran out of the ingredients. I'm a fraud. I'm a farce. You can let me have it in the comment section. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know what I'm really doing drinking tequila straight. It's very irresponsible. It's
all right. That's what this show is all about. It's about being irresponsible. So here's the deal, guys. I am going to get us in this $3.12 person. My thought, Nick, is that if you and I are just creating an absolute shit team, that we probably shouldn't ruin the integrity of one of these other contests. Or do you think I'm completely overthinking it and we should just hop in the bubble?
Listen, we're coming for blood regardless. Whatever gives us the most money, we're going to end up winning. So leave it at that.
Let's do a bubble one tonight. Let's see. We will fly a little close to the sun. We don't want any other teams to build mega rosters, but that's the challenge I think we're up for tonight.
Question.
Yeah.
When we take first place, are we splitting, or do you take all 20K?
Yeah, no, I mean, you will have to PayPal me $2.50 after this. But yeah, no, I'll go 50-50 with you on this.
Cool.
All right, we are reg. Let's see how many more entrants we need here. Okay, we need the full draft room. So you guys in the chat, Nick, do you have any words for these guys? Because they can be real assholes, as you know. I mean, do you want to threaten them? You want to encourage them? Good cop, bad cop? What are you thinking?
I live in the muck, man. I live for these live stream YouTube comments. They can't get in my head. They cannot chirp me to. Oh, we filled up real quick.
Oh, real quick.
That was beautiful. People love the randomizer. Did we get anyone cool? Yeah. So listen, they're not going to get in my head. I was the guy 2 weeks ago that was getting in your head. So you can't reverse engineer that. I'm ready to roll.
Okay, but we have a challenge tonight, Nick, because the one thing about the randomizer is picking on the turn can be an absolute bear. And we have it right now, the turn, which means we're gonna have the chips flying tonight. 30-second clock. We might have to start doing a couple ahead, or we just bang it out. I don't know, but this is gonna be intense.
I'm ready. Yeah, I think. Do you normally do 2 rules at a time, or you take one and then do the rule right after that for the second?
See, it's been so long since I've been on the turn. One of the first times, I think it was me in Fantasy Mansion, were on the turn, and I would do a couple of them back to back. We might have to do that. Where we do one early and then one as we get closer once we have that one figured out. I can feel tonight's going to be crazy. It's going off the rails.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm going to be honest with you.
Draft's underway. I think it's time to spin. We're picking at the turn here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Come on. Be good to the big dog. Okay.
I just tucked my shirt in once already.
All right. So let me go to my stopwatch. Wait 1 sec, Nick. Timer.
Unbuttoned shirt. Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to reset it, Nick, here we'll do stopwatch. So what did it say? It said 15 times in 30 seconds. I'm going to start you here in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta pick up the pace.
4.
It's
5.
fucking too many buttons.
6.
I'm
Come on, baby. 7, 8, 9. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Woo!
15. He did it. He did it. Holy cow, Nick. In the nick of time. That was
Fucking
good.
go.
That was good. I think that means we can pick whoever we want. We can pick whoever we want, Nick, here at the 11-12 turn. So because we have that in the bank, I think we have to spin for the second pick.
Yeah, let's go quickly.
Yeah, this is Nick. I'm feeling
I'm tired. Like
that.
I'm already I might pass out halfway through.
That was impressive. So this is for our second pick. All right, Nick. We can do this.
Okay.
Anyone we want in NFC South. We are now 2 picks away here. NFC South. This is where I always have to remember what that is. Is that the Saints?
So we can go Julio. Yeah, Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks. It's probably no one on the Bucks we want. We could look at Julio. There's no running backs in that thing that we're going to be able to get here. So I think we could probably – how you feeling about one of the running backs paired with Julio? What about Josh Jacobs, Julio? Thoughts?
Okay, so I'm not a huge Josh Jacobs guy. I'm terrified that he's not going to catch passes this year as much as everyone wants him to. That said, I am here to serve the guest. If Josh Jacobs is your guy, I will get a share of Josh Jacobs.
Well, Jacobs came out and said he's catching 60, which means we're going for 80 this year. There's a floor of 80 receptions. Jacobs, honestly, the over-under for Jacobs and Julio, look how many J's are on the screen right now. Look at that. 4 J's.
Right. 4 J's. Team alliteration. All right, we just did it. But technically, everyone who's going to call me a hypocrite saying I don't want Josh Jacobs, we timed out. It just happened to be Josh Jacobs there. Okay. I just this is like the retweets don't equal endorsements thing. You know, my selection of Josh Jacobs doesn't mean but I want Nick to have his guy. And we're going to start Josh Jacobs and Julio Jones. You could do worse.
You're a good owner of the podcast, man. You come in and you let me take control of this thing. And what is he wowing us about?
He knows that I haven't been drafting Josh Jacobs. But look, when you tuck your shirt in 15 times under 30 seconds, you've earned the right to pick that at the 112.
I tuck my shirt in before every one of my videos, so I'd be remiss to say I haven't been practicing on a daily basis.
Well, you looked in peak form. I think I'm topping out at 11 or 12 max there.
I don't even know if you could hit that, to be honest.
Wow. Yeah. Geez. I hope this prompt doesn't come up again and I have to do it. Here we go. 4 pick 3. Oh shit. I had meant to get my cards for this one. I knew this one was in here. Blackjack. Pete is the dealer. He will deal the guest a blackjack hand. If the guest wins, draft the best available player. If the dealer wins, draft an available player whose number is 21. 1 second.
Go.
Okay, Nick. Nick, are you a blackjack player?
I'm a blackjack loser, but yeah, I mean, I can play.
Okay, so they're not making any Bringing Down the House sequels about you?
No, I mean, only thing I'm bringing down the house with is my shirt tucking ability.
Okay, hang on. All right, we got 17 picks here. This isn't quite the stress. All right, so I'm going to deal these up so everyone can see them. So I'm going to first deal your card, 9 of hearts. I'm going to deal my dealer card, ace of hearts. Uh-oh. Nick, your second card is a 3 of spades. You're sitting with a 12. The dealer has a blackjack.
This is fucking nonsense. You rigged it. I know you did. You acted like you had cards in the other room. You had the first 4 cards set up. Like, what is this?
This is the long card. The long card. So what is
I respect it enough. If the dealer wins, draft an available player whose number is near 21.
Okay. We need people. So there's got to be some running backs that are down in that range, right? In the 30s. Let's see here. NFL numbers. Does anyone have the number 21?
Nick Chubb's 24. He's not going to draft. What's our next pick?
Sorry. We are going to be at the 212. Or no, sorry, the 312.
Okay, so we got to think of players who actually might be available at that spot.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The chat, Gurley. Are you on Gurley this year?
If we take Gurley, I'm disconnecting.
Oh God.
I say that as a fact. Is he number 31?
They say he's 21.
21.
On the nose. I mean, oh God. This is so gross.
I don't think Gurley will last to us. Some fraud out there will take him before he gets to us.
Did you see what I thought? It says his number's 30. Did he change it to 21?
I think he might have changed it when he moved over to Atlanta. He probably got bullied. Some dude who's an alpha over Gurley was probably like, no, Gurley, you're not getting 21 or you're not getting 30.
Yeah. Oh, shit, man. That is gross. Did you see the report, too, where it's like he can't even cut in the dirt still? I mean,
it's almost as if we knew he had arthritis in his knee or something.
Oh, my goodness. Chat, come up with someone other than 21. Someone. I do have to do my due diligence and tag him here. Someone else mentioned Mark Ingram. That'd be pretty gross here, too. But do you like Ingram?
I'm just not a fan of these running backs that are out of their prime necessarily. What about Jonathan Taylor? He was 23 at Wisconsin, I think.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's see what he's at the Colts though.
You know, the chat is normally know-it-alls, and they're really leaving me hanging right now with these 23 there. So what is he on the Colts?
You know what the problem? Yeah, we don't have those pictures on Google where the guy's holding up their jersey next to the GM and shit, so we don't know what they're actually going to be like on the new team.
It's true. It's true. Okay, someone said Zach Moss is 20. That's pretty close. What are your thoughts on Zach Moss?
I'm fine with they're around Zach Moss. If that's where the night's going to take us, like whatever.
Okay, Todd Gurley is on the board.
Are we on the clock?
We're not. We still have a few to go. 3-5, and we pick at 3-12. Let's see if the chat is helping us out anymore here. Taylor's 28. A-Rob and DJ Moore are 12. Just flip it. I believe those guys are gone.
How many questions you come up with before the show, Pete?
So I'm lazy, and you see I crowdsource it, right? I make Twitter do my heavy lifting, but the randomizer has probably like 100 suggestions in there, and some of them that I think are really good I put in multiple times. Little peel behind the curtain there.
I didn't know if you did new ones for every single episode, like all 60 or whatever they were. I have some bedrock ones, the NFC West, and then I tried to get a large majority that cater to the guest here. But if the chat forces us to take Todd Gurley, they are cruel. The one time we need them to fall on a landmine, and they won't do it. We're going to double stack Atlanta Falcons. I'm a Falcons fan, and I don't want either of these guys.
Did you grow up in Atlanta? How'd you end up a Falcons fan?
No, I just was, you know what? Mike Vick, I don't want to blame him, but I was young and I was vulnerable. I was 11 years old, and he was just so cool. And he preyed on me as a fan. I didn't have a team at the time. I fell in love with Vic, and I've kind of been a Falcons fan ever since, unfortunately.
Yeah. Michael Vick, one of the hottest fantasy picks of all time. Although that was when he was on the Eagles, was his number one overall year, right? Where he was going 101 in some fantasy leagues.
Well, he had the 1,000-yard rushing season with Atlanta, and then I think like shit went downhill after that. And by the time he was relevant again in the NFL, he was probably on Philly. So I don't know.
Someone just reminded me I needed to spin for the second pick, which was a very good call there. Ooh. All right, this is a Nick special here. I'm going to need you. Okay, we are on the clock, so we are going to draft Gurley. And now I need you to think fast and quick about an entrepreneur.
Ooh.
I can scroll through some of these names.
Yeah, scroll through.
Does Lev Bell, I mean, he's an artist, right?
He's a rapper, yeah.
Oh,
Terry McLaurin's all about his fucking business. I don't know if that counts as being an entrepreneur.
What's his business? I saw he was fishing. What's his business?
A wide receiver on the NFL football field.
What a great business. Okay, quick.
Keep going. These guys are too young. There's no way they started a business already.
Okay, we need someone fast.
What about quarterbacks? There's got to be quarterbacks that are entrepreneurs.
Like Tom Brady, his juice.
Tom Brady, go. Yeah. His fake nutrition juice.
Come on.
Did we get him?
No.
Hey, Terry. He's about his fucking. What happens if we don't get it?
This is the problem with the randomizer. You get pissed that you drafted Terry McLaurin over Tom Brady, and I promise you, the chat is going to be pissed. They are going to be pissed.
Our team is so good outside of Todd Gurley.
Oh my God. I'll do 10 push-ups for that. That was my bad. That was my bad. And they want you to take a shot, even though that wasn't your fault. I think you take a shot, I do 10 push-ups, and then we pay our dues.
Lower. Kiss floor.
Jesus. See, they're mad at us, dude. Whack, collusion, punishment. That was planned. Shenanigans, shot penalty.
Would he commit murder? This is vile.
These people, it's like we're just trying to put on a show for these people, and they want to see us suffer.
Very rude. All right, why don't we spin the wheel so in case we have a thinker, we can get it ahead of time.
Thank you. This is why I need you here, because these are the things I forget to do. You would think the concept of the show of just spinning the wheel would, always be front of mind, but somehow it's not.
Dude, the turn is tough, man.
It is really tough. Thumbs down emoji. Now you're downvoting my video because of this? Ooh. So this is a Carl Jr. special. He's the head writer for the Randomizer. He put this one in. Gift and a curse. Kill time talking about your favorite memories of the Sopranos TV show, but then you must draft a New York Jet. Are you a Sopranos head, Nick?
I'm not a Sopranos head. I have seen the series, of course, but I'm going to be honest. I haven't watched it through and through since probably a couple of years ago. This is going to be a tough one. You're going to have to put the team on your bike right now.
Okay, what if I make a confession and say I've only seen about 3 seasons of The Sopranos? All I know is I love the little kid that is, he's like the fat, chubby little kid. That's Tony's son.
Yeah, he's a fucker.
He is. And yeah, the chat is going to be so upset at us. And
why don't we pretend, why don't we make up an episode of The Sopranos and we'll say it's real?
Okay, let's do the fantasy football themed episode of The Sopranos. The Mafia starts a fantasy league.
Dude, that'd be beautiful. We should actually do that as like another video. That'd be fun as shit.
So yeah, what's the buy-in in the Mafia League? I mean, it's probably like a 10G buy-in for like
10G buy-in. A couple guys throw their watches in, a couple guys throw their car keys in. The table's looking like a poker table with all different things scattered. Maybe someone's got a gun on the table. There's multiple guns on the table. Someone takes Todd Gurley ahead of another guy. Fucking heads getting blown off.
It's a 6-team league, right? Like they just all have loaded rosters.
Yeah, only like the main bosses are allowed to be in the league. Everyone else is serving them drinks and shit.
Yeah. Okay. We are gonna have to spin. We are gonna be drafting a jet here. Let me see here if I'll search NYJ. Oh God, are they gonna leave us Bell, Crowder, Perriman? I'm gonna put these guys in the queue. Do you have any love for the Jets this year?
I have no love for the Jets other than Gary V loving the Jets, and that's about the best connection I can get to them. If Le'Veon falls to us at the whatever we are, the 5-12, I'm not gonna have to walk out on the video. If he gets, someone's gonna end up picking him before us though, because all the people that are in here probably watch this right now.
This is the thing is normal. What they do is they take the good players when we want them and they let the bad players fall to us. If I have to do a draft with Todd Gurley and Le'Veon Bell, I mean, I do think we just have to shut it down.
It is the geriatric team. These are all, oh God. I'm embarrassed.
All right. We are going to spin for this second one here, but any of you spec script writers out there, Nick and I just did the treatment for the episode. Get to writing it. We will executive produce.
Do you have a dice?
I think I do. I need to go back to my little poker kit here. Why I'm gone, you look at the board here and figure out which 6 guys you want in the queue.
We get to pick. Okay. I can't even see the board. He leaves me to look at the board, and I only see 7 players on there. Can he do the draft board? Like see the – oh, no. Okay.
You talking shit, dude? You talking shit?
I talked a lot of shit. Okay. I told everybody to hit the thumbs down ASAP.
Yeah, they're already doing that. You don't have to ask them. I know. Sorry, guys. I should get my props ready, but we're good now. We got to die. All right. So we're drafting a jet, and then talk to me through some of these guys at the 6-7 or the 5-6 turn that would be in your top 6. Think of it as a MySpace, Nick. Who are you putting in your top 6?
Oh, man. So we're taking like personalities into account. We taking out like, did they have music on their? Lev Bell would be top because he's not only a MySpace guy, but he's a rapper too.
Yeah,
so great for the MySpace thing.
I think you can interpret this. Okay, Lev Bell goes. So we are going to be forced to take Jamison Crowder over Rashad Perriman. But let's figure out the matter at hand. I think this can just be your favorite players in this range. Your top 6 guys who are still available, and then I'll roll for it.
Okay. Go up for me.
Yeah. It's
Oh, that's top.
that's how gross it is. You're like,
I
there's
hate
gotta be
everybody.
someone better than David.
Let's throw Demont in there.
Yep.
In the queue. Go down a little bit.
Yep.
Let's throw Rojo.
Okay, now we're talking.
A little bit more. Let's keep on creeping. Oh man, it's ugly. 6 pick. Nah, go back up.
Okay. I'm
gonna give the people what they want, because if we go straight too far away from value, we're gonna get a bunch of people fucking crying in the chat. You know what? Fuck the value. Go all the way back down again.
Let's do it. We've already fucked the value. We're about to take Jamison Crowder.
Those are steal, in my opinion.
All right, we need 4 more, Nick. I need 4 names here.
Keep going down. Put Tyler Boyd on there.
Yep.
Is Eddie Lacy on here?
Oh, no, not that gross. Not that gross.
Go back up.
Yep.
I feel like I'm like the Austin Powers video where I'm just like hitting the walls back and forth. We can do. We
have 30 seconds. I need 3 names quickly for the roll.
Yeah, calm down. We're gonna get it.
No, the chat's gonna be so mad at me.
Don't worry, we're gonna get it. I guess throw Keenan in there.
Okay.
Throw Singletary.
Yes.
And then throw Akers.
Okay, they're going in order here. That's a 2. That means it's Ronald Jones, baby. It's Ronald Jones. Click it. Don't mess this up. Like my screen is.
Woo! That's totally on me. I was praying for your downfall, Pete. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw sandbagging son of a bitch. We're supposed to be in this together.
We are, but I listen. I saw a pic of your pec somewhere, and I was like, the guy needs some work, and I'm looking to shoot some tequila down my fucking face hole. So I'm gonna take some of this.
God,
is that our punishment, or are they gonna give
this draft? This is how I can tell you've been hanging out with Matt Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Todd Gurley, and David Montgomery. This is a Matt Kelly start. What are you doing to me? What do I owe? 10 push-ups and you owe a shot?
I'm throwing the game right now. I'm like fucking Pete Rose over here. I'm the Pete Rose of the randomizer.
Oh God.
Oh. All right, people. Where's the chat at? Chug the bottle. It's gonna be gone soon. Don't worry. Where we at, people?
This is the turn. I knew the turn was gonna be.
Nah, this is me. Like, this is just, I'm just being a really bad person right now. Like, really bad.
My desk is just like cards and dice and.
You know what? We would have been okay if you had that set up coming into it.
I would have. We've all made mistakes tonight.
Every time there's a prop, you got to run to your fucking kid's room to get it.
Oh my goodness. Everyone's pissed off at us. We're all pissed off. No one's having fun. This is the dream. This is the dream. All right, Nick.
All right.
Zendaya? Anyone? Are you calling Zendaya?
She's not my friend. We're married. Wait, I have a funny TikTok that I actually want to show you afterwards. Any friend I could call?
Anyone. This is dealer's choice.
All right, I'm going to call Animal. Can you show the draft board? Or we're Animal.
What up?
You're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'm phoning a friend right now. Can you hear me?
Oh, this is sick.
Are you watching the randomizer?
No.
Okay, well, are you high?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so we are on we're about to be on the clock, and the wheel that spun said I have to call a friend and ask for the draft pick.
All right, that's exciting.
Okay, so you're that friend, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to get the draft pick from you.
All right, this is good stuff. You're gonna get a great guy.
I shouldn't have called you. Huge mistake. Okay, so we're up in like we got a while, right? 12 picks.
Hey, considering our back history, let's act like it's due here in about 30 seconds.
Okay, I don't. Probably a good idea. Okay, so right now, are you think we should pivot off the position right now, or we keep racking up these skill players?
Well, what's your team looking like here? What round are we in? I need some info.
All right, so we're gonna be going into the 7th round. We got the 7-12, so we're at the turn. We're not up for another 12 picks. So far, we got Jacobs, Gurley, and David Montgomery at running back. We got Julio, Terry McLaurin, and Jamison Crowder at wide receiver. So we're just stacked. We have absolutely no holes in our lineup at this point. We haven't drafted a quarterback or a tight end yet. I don't think we want to go in that direction yet. I propose we don't draft either of them and just really give it a run at the running back position all in. But again, you get to make this choice here. So left on the board, Raheem. You know what? In my video today, I said Mostert, and people kept getting angry at me. Is it Mostert? Like, can I be a French guy one time in my life? Is it Mostert or Mostert?
I mean, listen, I thought it was Mostert, but I think Mostert makes it seem exotic, and we like exotic players in fantasy football. So
I got to get us back on track. The chat wants me to spin. I'm paranoid. I'm gonna have to do more push-ups. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Okay. So we got Mostert, we got Devin Singletary, J.K. Dobbins, Brandon Cooks, Julian Edelman, Tevin Coleman, Deontay Johnson, and then everyone kind of fucking stinks after that, to be honest.
So, I mean, with this COVID year and everything, I like J.K. Dobbins. I don't like the San Francisco backfield. It's too much of a mystery. It's really just Ingram and Dobbins. Give me Dobbins.
Okay. All right, we're going to queue up like one or two more because we keep getting sniped on our picks. And then, wait, who's on the clock right now? What's the name of that team? Never mind.
Oh, Eric Blair already went.
I thought it was someone that was like spamming me.
This is for our second one, just in case we need to start prepping for this one too. Okay. We can deal with that one. So let's focus at the task at hand, the phone a friend.
All right. So who do you like second most out of this? So you got Singletary, Evan Ingram, Deontay Johnson.
I don't like Johnson yet. Plus you have nice wide receivers. I like running backs. I mean, if you don't have a tight end, who's available? Give me the tight ends.
Give us the tight ends. Feed me. Ingram, Tyler Higbee, Hunter Henry, and Gronk, and Hayden Hurst.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's ugly. There's nothing to
fade tight end.
Fade the tight end. You heard the man.
All right.
We can't fade everything.
Why not?
So I guess I'd go Singletary.
Singletary, queue him up.
That's my second choice there. I'm not a huge Singletary guy, but
you're gonna have to stay on the line because Dobbins just went off. We're about to panic. This guy's taking 5 wide receivers and 1 tight end. What's he doing? I'm stressed right now. I have anxiety. So Singletary, thoughts on Jordan Howard, Marlon Mack. God, okay. I'm going to say Mecole Hardman because...
Hey, God, I need you, Nick, to start. Okay, we're on the clock. We're drafting Singletary?
Singletary. We got him. He landed.
Lock it in. Yeah, I don't like it, but it's not my team.
Beautiful. Lock it in.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Nick, quick, we have 40 seconds for you to think of a player you think likes margaritas as much as him. The chat is saying that Gronk loves margs.
Yeah.
Do you have any other candidates?
It's got to be Gronk. It's just so obvious. It smacks you in the face. If we had more time to go down the list, I might be able to think of something. Are you going to take him? Oh, you got Singletary.
Yeah.
Go down the list a little bit. Maybe something will pop off.
Who's a margs guy here?
Carson Wentz definitely doesn't drink.
No way.
Gronk's name just slaps you in the face.
It really does. I'm trying to think here.
I feel like Stafford might be a Marg guy at this point. Like maybe last year he stopped drinking Bud Light and went to Margs.
Yeah, Gronk is all. Yeah, we got to go Gronk. If anyone would get a margarita tattoo to match yours, it's Rob Gronkowski.
100. Does he have any tattoos?
Does Rob Gronkowski have? I feel like he's kind of a clean slate.
Low key, he's like one of the most behaved people in the world. I feel like
he is. He kind of has cultivated that party boy image, but he's actually pretty buttoned up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that. I feel like he might be low key a fraud.
I don't think there's just lots of people that have their own tattoos. But yeah, look at this. I mean, he's a blank canvas.
What? That's so weird.
Yeah.
I would have guessed at least one. He's got to have one on the leg or something, maybe on his ass. He would have an ass tattoo and nothing else.
There you go. So maybe Rob Gronkowski gets a margarita ass tattoo in solidarity with you.
He has to now. I'm going to tweet at him every single day until he answers me about a marg tat.
All right. We have a little pause in the action here. Let's do a state of the union on this team. I mean, a high testosterone 4 running back draft, Julio Jones, McLaurin, Crowder, and Rob Gronkowski. This team is really high T.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. Like, compared to a lot of the teams that you've drafted on the randomizers, this might bring home the 10K, the 20K.
There's the 20K, and also my guy Cody Carpentier has created a randomizer tournament with all these teams. So we also have a chance to take that down as well versus the other randomizer teams.
Is that just like a pride thing? Like I just get to talk shit to like Ray, GQ, and stuff if we win.
Well, you're really kind of backing me into a corner. Yes, I am going to contribute $100,000 prize pool to the randomizer tournament. Yeah, big announcement here.
And you take half of whatever team wins, right?
Yeah, I do have 110% rake on that prize pool, but
love that.
It's a great thing.
Not very different than most of the companies in the space.
Yeah, Cody is our thought leader on that tournament, the creator. He says we might have the best team.
Must draft. Oh, if we could draft Terry again,
Ooh.
I'd be all in.
All right. I feel like we've had some absolute craziness. Things are settling down. We're here to build a monster. We're here to build a winner. NFC East.
We forced this randomizer into submission. It knew to stop fucking with us. All right. So we can go. What about we have the Giants wide receivers. I feel like Slayton is possibly still on the board.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I saw. Okay. Slayton put him in the queue.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of Shepard. It's like a boring floor play in best ball. Quarterbacks. I mean, do we have a quarterback?
We need a quarterback.
Okay, so Bdge'S on the board there. We could throw him in the queue.
Yep.
Running backs. Let's see. Washington. There goes Antonio Gibson.
Yeah. Why? I think we're running back is pretty gross here for NFC East.
Yeah, no way. It looks like Giants are our saviors right now, which is a disgusting thought.
This is a very New York-centric show. We had the Jets pick. Now we are getting driven towards the Giants here. Have you adopted a New York team now that you've been living in New York?
No, I hate the New York teams because like my friends are so annoying and they're all New York fans. I can't stand them. So I should be a New York fan. I think I would if I didn't hate my friends so much.
Let's see here. We are getting some suggestions for other wide receivers. Someone mentioned Rager. Someone mentioned Lamb. Those guys might be gone. Rager's gone. Lamb's gone. Yeah, I mean, dude, these drafts get gross so quickly.
It's because people target us. Like me, I was targeting. You know what I was really thinking about doing? I was thinking about going on my underdog account and joining this draft to sabotage us.
Wow, that would be some next level.
That would be all-time fucking meta shit right there.
What is your username? Would I have sniffed that out, or is it
100%? Yeah, it would have been like Nick Bdge'S.
yeah. My sensors would have been going. All right, let's get the second one going here.
Okay.
How many shots deep are you right
now? 2 shots and probably half a glass of tequila.
All right, we're on our way.
We got a strong buzz. Must draft a wide receiver under 5'11". So I feel like that's a sweet spot.
I have an idea. How tall is Golden Tate? Could we stack Daniel Jones with Golden Tate?
I love where your head's at. Let me check.
I know. Are you stacking in these things? You all about that stack life?
You know what? Like I really don't believe anyone when they say that like this percentage makes best ball better. People just talking out their asses from like one number from last year. But yeah, let's fucking stack it up. Golden Tate 5'10", lock it in.
I'm just checking here. Any other wide? Anthony Miller's got to be under 5'10".
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy. But I do like. I don't mind getting that stack there. I'm sure someone's gonna fuck with us here. I know Rothy is in the chat. Let's see if he's an asshole. But we do have the Anthony Miller backup plan.
What about? Actually, never mind. I lied.
Oh, there goes.
What about Curtis? What about Curtis Samuel?
Oh yeah, he's a real little guy. And then it also sets us up if we need to later. We could get Teddy's pretty cheap if we do go for that. Not that we're trying to stack our 4th wide receiver.
Not that we're trying to win or anything over here.
Oh God, he does take Daniel Jones. That's such a dick move at 9-10 there, dude. Oh, he does have Ingram, so I'll give it to him. What are we doing here? So we have to take a Giant.
What are there any NFC East quarterbacks left? Wentz is definitely off the board. Jones off the board. We're not about to take Haskins.
Hang on, real quick. Do you prefer Shepard or Tate for our Giant?
I'll take Shepard.
Okay.
No, I lied. I like Tate. I like Tate more.
All right, I got Tate, and then we do. So now we're gonna go back-to-back wide receivers under 5'11".
Back-to-back little guys.
So yeah, we can't take a quarterback with this prompt now that we took that. So it's
go down a little bit on the wide receivers.
Paris Campbell, he's pretty short, right?
Yeah, I feel like Paris Campbell is kind of like a shitty version of Curtis Samuel this year, though. I don't hate Renfro. What are your thoughts on Renfro?
I don't mind Renfro, but I think he's taller than that.
Really? Why do I feel like he was like 5'8"?
No, he's kind of sneaky, like 6 feet, I think.
Why did you,
No, you're right. You're right.
Why did you type that in backwards?
Because I'm out of my element right now.
All right, whatever.
Okay. So we do need a quarterback. Otherwise, though, this team is cruising.
Well, they just keep telling us fucking wide receivers. They're just like every wide receiver running. Actually, they haven't given us a running back prompt, so I'm just lying. But I feel like they keep telling us to do wide receivers.
All right, let's take a sip. And let's pray to the randomizer gods for a QB-friendly pick here.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Ocho. Oh, that's good, dude. Oh, I love me a nice margarita. Randomizer, please. Yes, I have been outed as a dyslexic. I made it this far in life without anyone knowing.
Let's see. Big money.
Okay, this could be cute.
Say that shit. Don't even fucking say another word of the statement.
Is Eddie Lacy even in the system?
See if he's in he's going to be back in the NFL by the time the season starts and Corona hits.
Thank God he's not in here. Just Chris Lacy.
What do you mean, thank God?
We can't. We need. Okay, do you know what kills me is normally I'd say Big Ben here because he's always overweight, but he's slimmed down.
Guy looks good.
Has any of these quarterbacks gained weight?
Nah, dude. Quarterbacks just stay the same. If there was one, like, this is a damn shame.
This is so.
We're gonna have to fade quarterback. We're gonna have we can't waste time. Opportunity cost. Throw it in the back.
We can't force it. We need to find a chunky boy. That's what we need to find.
So it's someone that gained the weight this offseason, right?
Yeah. So like we've heard stories of Marquise Brown bulked up.
There was
Rojo
bulked up. Leonard Fournette looked like shit in the gym, but he's off the board too.
Ooh, someone say Rivers has been putting on that dad weight. Should we see a current picture?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe one of the old quarterbacks let themselves go, and Rivers I feel like is prime time candidate for that.
Let's see here. What's a better way to search for this?
Philip Rivers, can you just put Colts?
Yeah, let's see here. Put a Twitter search too here.
Yeah, I'll work on Twitter. You stay on Google.
Yeah, chat, if you guys help us out. Notorious says Nick Foles, all that weight goes to his third leg. Have you seen the gut on Garoppolo? I refuse to believe that he is.
I'll tell you what, Rivers looks kind of fucking ripped right now.
Does he?
If anything, he lost then. Yeah, he lost a dime.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. No.
I've been Rivers Colts.
Rivers Colts? All right.
Rivers Colts, yeah.
Not Colts Rivers?
First thing that pops up.
Oh, God. Dude, he is slim.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's cut.
The steps are popping. The steps are fucking popping.
I was not. He literally looks like he lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, God.
Okay.
Maybe two negatives make a positive.
Let's see some of maybe any of these tight ends.
Wait. Is Joey Burrow still on the board? You see that pic of him at the gym? He looks thick. He definitely put on a 10-piece.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to search Bengals Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow Jim. Put Jim too afterwards if we can't find it here.
Okay. Oh, there was this one here.
There's one of him with his shirt off at the gym.
Okay.
Fuck.
Come on.
Joe Burrow workout.
Okay, that's not Joe Burrow. All right, this is some Burrow. People say Burrow is the pick. Hang on, I need to see. This show is now just turned into Nick and I Googling things.
Shirtless men to see if they got fat.
So hang on, someone now is saying Mayfield. Are you guys actually basing this in evidence?
Mayfield looks like a fucking hobo, but I don't think he gained any weight.
And now I'm like, what am I even saying?
You're going down a political fucking rabbit hole here.
This has turned into an episode of MSNBC with my guest, Nick Ercolano. I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Joe Burrow tells coach he wants to bulk up. What about wait. I just saw a oh no, never mind. Dumb fuck.
All right, Hart shot it down. He said Burrow is 221 at the draft. He's 215 now.
No, dude. Joe Burrow got thick. I'll put that on my mother. Now, Burrow is that Harbs. You're fake news.
Okay, we are running out of time. This is what I'm gonna do. We really need. I'm gonna spin.
We're gonna fucking backdate this. We're gonna make that pick of Joe Burrow, and I'm gonna prove it to people that he's fat.
All right, I'm queuing that up to make sure we have him there.
Love that.
All right, we can do these two.
What was the next one?
That's weird that you know how well your grandma Googles. I wouldn't show her short like that. All right, I'm trusting Nick. Nick has already said that he's going to back test this to prove all the haters wrong, so I'm good with that. Now we're back to work looking for a rookie, although it would be nice to – I feel like we keep doubling up on the prompts because Joe Burrow covers both of our bases there.
Wait, the second – I didn't see the second spin. It was
the
rookie?
Second one is a rookie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's no other rookie quarterbacks to take, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Tua super late, but that would be pretty early.
So do we want to use another? Do we have another thick pick?
See, that's the thing. If we could get the thick pick, we could slide Burrow to the rookie pick. All right, we have 28 seconds. See, the chat wants us to draft Laviska Shenault for the rookie. Do we just do Burrow Laviska? They want it.
Pete, I know they don't want it. I know you want it. Okay, so we're gonna let that pick.
I got it. I just want you to see if you think it's just me or if you think Viska's the option. There is only one Laviska dance party.
Okay, well here's the thing, yeah, because you fucking slid them down your Viska sick twisted mind game hole. So of course they're gonna yell for Viska because they want you to do weird shit. I'm in on Viska though. Let's do it.
All right. We might have just, happened to make a little dance party Laviska Shenault highlight reel that could potentially roll here in 10 seconds after this pick. I mean, I don't know. It could be. It could be there. Who knows? We're picking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Viska highlight reel. Nick, is that a grown-ass man or what?
That song fucking slaps, man. That got me so pumped up before the video started. I was fucking running around my apartment. I didn't even know if I was going to be in my chair by the time it started.
There you go. There you go. Get an Audio Blocks account and figure out how to search that shit like me, and you can get those bangers on your programs as well.
Love it.
All right. What a turn there, dude. Our team, this thing is... I like this team, Nick.
This is a chip team. This is a chip team with chip dreams. I'm in on this.
And we have, I dare I say we have optionality. I mean, we have covered our bases positionally. I mean, we can do whatever the fuck we want now.
Wow. Okay. So hold on. So I just got a tweet from Harbs posting the link to the article about Joe Burrow dropping weight after the draft. I still don't believe it though. When I pull up the pick, you guys are going to look at his fucking body.
Well, here's the thing, Nick. The draft was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, that article, I assumed when I clicked on the article, it was going to be like May 30th or something, but that date might present a problem for us.
Nick, I can gain like 15 pounds in a weekend if I want to. I mean, a lot could have happened since August 2nd.
I've seen you eat the cake. I've seen it happen.
I mean, also, yeah, someone brings a good point. I mean, this is a pro football talk. Are we really going to trust these guys as a bastion of journalism?
See, Josh knows. Doesn't count if it's from PFT.
All right, I think we're in the clear. And I do trust that this photo you're going to unearth, and Nick, if you have to Photoshop it, whatever you need to do to clear our good name, just please do it. Okay, we need to go back to the wheel. We got lots to do. Lots to do. This team slaps. Laviska Shenault slaps. Burrow drinks at least 10 pounds of water. See, we can justify this.
I'm going to find it. Okay. Snipe a player another team needs to complete a stack.
Should we go after the guy who sniped us from Daniel Jones?
100%. This is perfect. We need a quarterback.
Okay. That was, let's see. What was his name? Was it Epic? No. Who was it? Oh, it was Rothy. He took Daniel Jones. So let's look at his wide receivers here. He's got Adams, Thielen, Kupp, Parker, Hilton, Ruggs, Shepard. Jeez.
Okay, so we can go A-Rod, Kirk, Goff. We can go Kirk is there.
Kirk is there. Goff is there.
Let's go Goff over Kirk.
Yep.
Miami. Do we want to go with Fitzy or Tua?
let's I'll put them both in the queue just so we have our options.
Phillip Rivers. Wow, this queue works out well. We can grab like any of the guys.
And Derek Carr with Ruggs.
Boom, 6 for 6. Roll the fucking dice again, baby.
There we go. Hey, Rothy, I know you want that stack, but you can't have it, brother. Sure, you might have 6 backup plans, but the one you want the most, you can't have it.
We're taking the one you want.
Here we go. All Nick and I do is win. All we do is win. We take what we want.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Let's see here. Let's see here. They want us to take Goff. We can do that. Wow, we keep getting all the Wait, did we already have NFC North, Nick?
Nah, we did NFC South and NFC East.
East. Jeez, we're just the entire NFC.
We're covering our bases.
Who is NFC North? This is Cardinals, Seahawks?
No, the NFC North is Green Bay, Minnesota.
Lions,
right?
Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Minnesota, Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna get our second quarterback.
And we're going Goff priority followed by Cousins.
Yeah. Do you typically how many quarterbacks you usually take in best ball?
So if I wait this long, I'm definitely normally taking 3.
Okay.
What about you?
Do we double tap? I usually do that too. I depend on like what I did with tight end quarterback, and I usually go 3 or 2 one way or another, depending on how bad the positions are, and considering both of ours are really bad, I don't know which way to go.
Yeah. I think with this one, normally it comes down to what you do at tight end. I think we could be okay with 2 tight ends if we can grab another one here. Do we have an NFC North tight end? That might really help us. Irv
and Jace are right there, but both of them could like put up consistent zeros back to just like every single week.
Yeah. The only other thought about that is looking at this queue for tight ends. I mean, it's getting pretty gross.
It's disgusting.
All right, so we are going to grab Goff here.
Okay.
And then the question is, I'm going to leave these 2 tight ends in the queue unless there's someone else in the NFC North that we absolutely have to have. We got AJ Dillon.
Take the quarterback out because we won't double tap quarterback here.
Yep. Jeez, why am I so bad at this?
Turn your brain on, Pete.
We're there. All right, we got Goff.
Oh, dude, this is ugly. Yeah, we're not going Dillon.
Dude, I think we need to take a tight end based on the board.
I think we do too. It's just like prime position for us to take one of these 2 guys.
Who do you prefer of Irv and Jace?
Honestly, I kind of prefer Jace. I feel like Irv's upside is just like a made up theory. Like we saw what he's not going to do with Kyle Rudolph in the lineup there. At least Jace has like the clear path to tight end 1.
Okay, well, I accidentally just took Irv.
No, I mean, I wanted Irv bad. That was reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology.
You fucker.
Tony says he just tagged you on Twitter with the Burrow pick. If someone can get that or post it in the chat.
There it is. He's looking fucking so thick.
Nick, post it in the private chatter so I can get it up on the screen.
I'm just going to retweet it straight to my Twitter.
Okay,
it's just on there for the world. So go to my Twitter page and you'll see fat Burrow. Burrow.
My God. You're right. I'm putting this up on the stream.
There's no way that's not at least an extra 10 pounds.
Dude, that's not low key thick. That's high key thick.
He ate a lot of cake. He ate a lot of Ritos.
This is from July 26. Pro Football Talk is a sham publication. We just went to the source material here. Joe Burrow is a thick king.
Like, what are you talking about? He fucking dropped 6 pounds. I take it all back. You fucking right, Harbs. Don't you ever come at me like that again. So you can't get in my head. I'm so deep in my own fucking head.
Joe, this is a question I ask myself basically every single time I'm on air.
What kind of stream is this? This is a winner's stream.
That's right. I mean, this team can cook, dude. This team can absolutely cook. I mean, we are just the best ball historians, the guys that look at win rates and roster construction. They're going to look at this thing and be like, how did you pull this off? How did you land on these combos?
What was the process? You know what's funny? Like, listen, everyone always talks about process over results in fantasy. Like, give me results every time. I'll take results if you want to take the process. Fuck that. That's what we're doing. We're building a results-based team over here.
That's right. And what powered our process? Well, it was tequila and push-ups and just being enraged at the chat at all times. That's the ingredients to success.
Very angry. We're very upset.
We are in round. Wow. We only have 4 more picks. This life comes at you fast.
Math adds up. I got my my TI-83 here in case we need to do some math. Someone born the same year as Nick.
Nick, is it rude to ask a fellow content creator how old they are?
I don't even remember when I was born. 92.
92. Okay, so that makes you, I was born in 87. Oh, you are a young pup. You're still in your 20s?
27, baby.
You are 27.
27.
So if I search dyslexic style, 27 years old, NFL players. Now it's like Yoda. Let's see here.
Make sure you're not clicking an article from 2016, though.
What is the NFL age database? I don't know. I need something here to help me out with.
Just give me some names and I'll type it into Player Profiler as you peel them off.
Okay, that's good. All right, someone just said that we have a double quarterback bye. I'm going to speak on behalf for both Nick and I and tell you that is literally the last of our concerns right now.
Also, that just means we have ultra quarterback points for every other week. All right.
Carpentier says to search Teddy Bridgewater in Bortles. Not Bortles. Search Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy B 27. Put him in the queue.
Okay, and so he was that that was the 2014 draft class, right? So maybe we're looking in guys in that range.
Good call. Even though I feel like that just adds another math step for us.
It does. Wait, I think Teddy's God.
Shit.
This is where the chat, this is where you guys have to come in. Nick and I can't do this all. All right, Carpenter's coming in huge. Mostert, McKinnon. Ooh, yeah. McKinnon could be sick.
Mostert's gone. Devonta Freeman, I wouldn't draft. No. You couldn't pay me the $20K up front to draft him.
Okay. Devonta Freeman? Do you think he's gonna sign?
No.
Okay.
He's fucking stinks. Go to
someone said Tyrod.
Tyrod's like 40, bro. No way.
Come on, what is going on with these guys?
Give me some names that you think might be in the range. Jamal Williams, 25. Now he's young. Who else? Okay. I type really fast. Just give me names.
D.D. Westbrook.
Yeah, I think he's young too. Keep going.
How old is Derek Carr?
26.7.
Wow.
Derek Carr.
LaShawn McCoy.
Derek Carr, 29. LaShawn McCoy's like at least 55.
Hang on. If Ryan is right on this, he's got to be gone though. DeAndre Washington, look him up.
DeAndre Washington is 27. Lock him up.
He's gone. We're in the sixth.
He's right there. He's right there. Or you just?
He was grayed out. Chris Conley.
What? Where do you even pull that from?
So the chat is going. Robbie
27.
Anderson.
He is.
Okay. Robbie Anderson is gone. Sammy Watkins, check him.
He's still available?
He's gone.
Jesus Christ.
These prompts get really hard at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. We're drafting Chris Conley. Let's spin here for our second pick. I'm kind of hoping we could stack him up and get Minshew because then we have the Conley Shenault.
The Conley Shenault Minshew stack is
very under-owned.
Orgasmic. Wait. Technically, Minshew has been on the COVID list.
You're right. He has because he got tested, right?
Yeah, he went on the IR COVID list and it was a false positive or whatever the fuck they call it. But he was on it.
Dude, we're stacking it up. We're stacking up the Jags.
It's not easy being the best in the world. It's really not easy doing this.
Oh my God, we did it. How have I not made a Chris Conley Gardner Minshew hype reel that I could roll right now?
I don't think that exists.
Minshew miracle. What a perfect run out for us. They doubted us, Nick. I could see the look in the chat's proverbial eye. They didn't think we could do it.
I feel disrespected right now.
Oh, wow. They're getting greedy. They want the quad stack with Eifert.
I'm in. Like, how else are we going to win these tourneys?
How else? We got to open ourselves up to variance.
It's all about variance and regression. Eifert's due for major positive regression, right?
That's right. Yeah. Why don't you? I want to give you the floor here. I know you have thoughts about regression. You love it. You think every player is about to regress. Speak on that.
This is the topic that I hold near and dear to my heart. I'm probably analytically inclined the best in the industry at this point. So people bring up regression, and I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about, first of all. So this is what gets me angry. We talk about regression. Listen, I can't really like get into regression right now.
You've had too many shots of tequila to talk about regression.
It makes me too angry. It makes me too angry because you got regression here, regression here. We only look at the most polarizing numbers when we want to talk about regression. Like Lamar Jackson not going to throw 36 touchdowns. What if he runs for 15? Like Cam Newton ran for 14 his rookie year. He ran for 10 another year, 12 another year. Like Lamar only ran for 7. Why is he only got to regress in the passing touchdown category? We could positively, or we can also just say progress, right? We could say progress and people are going to get mad at me, right?
Yeah, and the thing too, to your point about how you can use that argument in both directions, is I hear it a lot for AJ Brown, a guy that I love and I'm drafting everywhere. And they say, he's due for, he's not getting enough targets. It's like, well, there could be regression in the amount of pass plays that team runs. Like the volume could be upticking. So on every side of the regression argument, you could have things offsetting it. So I'm just going to keep blindly drafting AJ Brown, and I don't care what people say.
I agree. Like the higher, the better. The more regression people get mad about it, the better I know the pick was. That's the way I look at fantasy.
And normally the players that we're talking about regressing are because they were hyper efficient with their targets, and that just means they're really good at football.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Usually my problem is like when people start putting regression over situation. It's like, okay, you're just looking at a really high number rate, and then you're just fading for that reason. But it's like, okay, they could still be really, really good at fantasy next year. Their statistics can come down and still smash.
The people are just in awe of the wisdom that our tequila-soaked brains are spitting out right now.
I'm in awe. I usually black out for my videos, and I wake up and people are like, dude, that was so good. I'm like, really? Love that.
All right. We only have 2 more picks, 17-12, 18-1. I think it is time to return to the randomizer. We've laughed. We've cried, we've yelled, we've done push-ups, we've done shots, we've looked up Joe Burrow in every possible iteration.
From every angle.
Every angle, we zaprudered Joe Burrow.
Maurice Claret, first guy that comes to mind.
Oh, man. Someone said we timed it up with a tweet about AJ Brown regression. There you go. We're on it. Okay, Ohio State University, where are all my Devy heads at? I only know like a handful. Terrell Pryor. We already took Curtis Samuel.
What about Teddy Ginn? I'll never forget that kick return he took to the cribbo. First play of the game.
There we go. You know what? I'm not on Ted Ginn that much this year, but I do prefer him in best ball, Nick.
I mean, listen, it doesn't get deeper than what you just said right there.
Carlos Hyde is gone.
How many QBs do we already have? Our third? We have our third Q, right?
Yeah, we probably should chill on QB.
I was gonna say we could have went with Dwayne the God.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Haskins would have been. You know what? I mean, if we're in a pinch, so Hyde's gone. Haskins is not gone.
Technically, the quarterback position scores the most points, right?
Wait, yeah. Aren't we just trying to get points?
Yeah. I mean, we could start 4 quarterbacks if we want to. We just choose not to because we're good people, but we could.
And you and I both, I mean, we got the contacts of the people over at Underdog. What if we hit them up, see if they change this contest to Superflex on the fly?
Little tweak. Little tweak.
Everyone else is feeling a little exposed, a little skinny with their 2 quarterback teams.
You're about to see 10 straight quarterbacks rip off the board now that we just changed the whole rule up on them.
Yeah, don't discount our network. Nick and I can make this happen. Guys,
Ohio State.
You want Campbell. He's gone. He's long gone, guys. I just looked. The options right now, if you can give us something other than Ted Ginn or Dwayne Haskins, that's what we're working with. Carpentier is a workhorse, man. Who the hell is Benjamin Victor? Never heard of that guy in my life.
That's a ridiculous fucking thing. Why are you doing that to us?
He's not even in the system.
What about Hyde? Oh, no.
Hyde's gone.
They took Haskins.
Oh, my God.
I really wanted the 4 quarterback duo right
Quad
there.
Quarterback. Who took him? Chris? Okay, he actually did need another quarterback after only having one.
And he took a second one on a bye, on the week 8 bye.
And he has Steven Sims. I'm going to allow it. It seems justified.
Best stack this year, probably.
Do we have another option?
Wait, did we spin the Devin Smith, KJ Hill, Ted Ginn, Noah Brown?
Oh, you're right. We do have to spin again.
Those other guys are zeros every single week.
Did Benjamin didn't go to Ohio State?
Get Florida State.
All right, we're on the clock. This is gonna be.
We're gonna take.
We must draft a second-year wide receiver.
Okay.
So this puts us in off the top of my head. Andy Isabella, JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Goat.
Are you a? Oh, Isabella's gone. I mean, how?
Oh, he just went that pick, the last pick.
Arcega is there.
Arcega, cue him up, but let's go down the wire. Can you put Carpentier's comment down?
Shit. We just took Arcega because did someone take Ted Ginn? No. Did that happen? We owed someone Ted Ginn. My bad. So I think to please the people, we need to take Ginn.
I feel like it's only fitting. No, we cheated, didn't we?
I don't know why. I thought I had Ginn at the top of my queue. I don't know why that didn't happen.
I think the underdog guys were watching and they're like, you can't bend the rules. We're about to break your draft.
The chat can't be mad at us if we just did it, flipped the picks, because we were going to go Ginn and Arcega.
Our intent was good. We're good people, I think, right?
Our intent is good. They want us to take shots. Look, I'll finish my drink with you here.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
Actually, I am going to go. I'm out of my drink. I'm going to go get my tequila in solidarity with you. You hold down the fort. Don't say anything untoward.
I won't say anything at all. Who else is out here drinking with us? Same thing, Harbs. I'm going to drink without him and then fill back up. How we doing? Miles Boykin, second-year wide receiver. He's about to put up the number of points that he has years experience in the NFL. Don't ever come in here with a Miles Boykin suggestion again.
That's what I like to come back to, Nick, berating the chat.
They're being disrespectful.
Miles Boykin, second-year wide receiver. These guys just think they're geniuses to come up with someone who qualifies for the prompt. We're trying to thread the needle of someone who not only qualifies, that can win us $20,000.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You guys think you can handle the hot seat? Think again.
Oh, you can't. You can't handle the hot seat. All right, we're gonna take another cheers here. We'll do a State of the Union on the team to wrap up here in a second.
Love that.
This has been a nice night.
It's fun.
Oh man, I thought I swore off tequila after last Wednesday night, but Nick pulls me right back in.
Oh, and you say you don't know the Sopranos. Come on, this is fucking key Sopranos line right there.
That's right. That's right. The Sopranos fantasy football spec script. I think that has some legs.
I saw that in the Twitter thread, the comments, and I was low key hoping that didn't come up because I knew I'd embarrass myself by in my Twitter profile. I lived in New Jersey for a while growing up, and my location is set to Sopranos, New Jersey. Now I feel like a really big fraud.
What other prestige have you seen all of The Wire?
Yes, I've seen all of The Wire. Not in a while. I feel like I've seen most of the good HBO shows though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the show Entourage. Pretty good though.
Oh yeah, is that the one with Vinny?
Yeah, a guy named Vinny.
Yeah, it's a great show. Turtle, big fantasy football player guy, right?
Bro, so I lived in Williamsburg for the last year. I saw Turtle lives there too. I saw him 5 times while I was there. He always goes to this Starbucks right around the corner from where I lived, and he would sit there with his headphones in, and he did not want to be bothered.
Really?
Yeah,
I was too big for his britches.
Yeah, I was really a big regret of mine is not going up and trying to talk to him.
That's some vlog material right there.
I know it would have been. I'm embarrassed. I shouldn't have admitted that.
All right, I want the professional Nick broadcaster, fantasy football broadcaster rundown assessment of this team. I'll scroll down as you sell the people on why this team is a winner.
Okay, so quarterback is lethal. I don't think there's really a lot of explanation that needs to be there. Between Burrow, Goff, and Minshew, we're getting at least two 5,000-yard passers. We have 2 Week 9 buys, which means every other week is going to be flooding us with points. Running backs, I didn't realize we were only at 4. That's might be a little bit of a problem. But apparently, according to all of Twitter, Gurley's knee can take on 40 to 50 touches a week. So the other running back spot that we don't have will be accompanied by Gurley's 50 touches. Wide receiver, this is just unrivaled. I've never seen a squad like this. We have 35 slot receivers and then 4 more big slot receivers. We got the 6'4" slot receivers, Chris Conley, JJ Arcega-Whiteside. There's no one that's not going to be running slot routes this year. Deadly wide receiver group, tight ends. Going to be a problem.
You had me hyped and then you're just no, tight end's going to be a problem.
Listen, I mean, the Gronk pick is near and dear to my heart because it was margarita based, but there's a chance like Gronk just breaks his back in week 1 and then Irv Smith. I can't get behind the two tight end. Irv Smith's breakout year is coming. It's too hypothetical, and I'm being negative right now. I love our team, Pete. I think we're bringing home the cash.
We drafted this team with our arms tied behind our back, proverbially speaking, and we built a winner. We built a monster. Not only is this thing going to take down the randomizer tournament created by Cody Carpentier, it is also going to take down the bubble. That's a cool 20,000. After taxes, we're probably looking at like 13, 14,000. We split that 2 ways, $7,000 each. I mean, that's buying us a really nice tequila fueled booze cruise, I'd say.
Do you want to start a tequila company? If we do it,
just George Clooney style.
Pool our money. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And I feel like you said yours was called the Ocho, or what was yours?
So this is ironically, Jeremy Levine, the founder of Underdog. I can't probably say the next part out loud, so I'm not gonna. But I was on a call with him like a couple weeks ago, and Drizzly, the app.
Yeah.
It's like delivery alcohol. So he sent this to me because we had started talking about tequila. He was like, "This is my favorite kind." He sent it to me, and I ripped through the first bottle, and I was like, "Dude, this is so fucking good." So I've just been sipping this tequila Ocho. It's I'm not a psycho. I promise. I'm not a maniac that just like sips tequila typically, but this is a tequila that tastes really good if you do like tequila. So this is in my fridge now and freezer. 1800. I can get on board too.
Why do all the tequilas have 8s in it? So if we launch our own, are we gonna 88 tequila, Crazy 8 tequila? I mean, I think that's a precedent.
Crazy 8's pretty good. I like that.
There we go,
what
guys.
What about 808? Like the 808 draft pick, 808 tequila?
Yeah. What is 808? Is that what area code is that?
Honestly, that might be like part of.
It's Hawaii. Okay, 808 Hawaii.
Why did we both act like we knew that?
I don't know because it sounds. maybe because of the Kanye 808 and Heartbreaks.
Heartbreaks, yeah, possibly.
Oh man! All right, Nick, what do you got going on? You got a fledgling podcast / video network. You got bunk bed pods. You got Why You Yelling pods. What are you cooking up these days?
I don't know, dude. I've lost complete control of what's going on underneath me, to be honest with you. You got a lot of pods. You could find me on YouTube. It's just my name, Nick Ercolano, and Twitter, Nick_Bdge. You'll probably unfollow me semi-quickly, so I don't really want to plug anything else.
Awesome, guys. Well, this was a truly fun and disastrous time. I both love and hate you all. Special guest to Nick, who opened up the show setting a world record for tucking and untucking his shirt. I mean, that was, I'm going to clip that up and I'm going to CC Guinness World Records because I think you did it.
That's huge. It was tough. It was tough because the button down shirt is actually like 3 pieces need to be tucked. The right side, the left side, and the back. So realistically, I tucked it like 22 and a half times in 30 seconds if you do 1.5x it, right?
That's, I mean, I listened to all my podcasts at 1.5x and hang on, I do have one question before we go. What do you use that calculator for? What are you doing over there with that?
So I'm like a guy who I have whiteboards all over my apartment. I don't know if you see that in the back. I'm a guy who needs to like see the numbers and like do them out tangibly and physically. Otherwise, like if I try to do stuff in Excel, I don't know, I get lost. So I literally do, if I'm looking at stats and stuff, I'll do like handwritten and then do it through the calculator. And everybody gets like really riled up every time. I'll accidentally leave it like here in my video and they'll be like, what the fuck is that TI-83 doing there? And I'm just like, I don't know, calm down. Why are you yelling about the TI-83? Don't worry about it.
That's where you do all your regression analysis, is on that TI-83.
Dude, we have a regression button on here. I wore it out. It doesn't work anymore because I hit it all the time.
There you go. Did you ever play the game, the cartel game on TI-83? Remember that?
No.
Did you ever in high school have the games on there?
No, I never unlocked that one. I wasn't bad at it.
See, maybe I'm dating myself being 5 years older than you. There used to be this like drug game that you could get on TI-83 where you sold opium and stuff and you tried to run it up. That's how I spent my time in algebra class, apparently.
Like, why would that be on a TI-83 though? It's so ridiculous.
I'm telling you, there's weird stuff back then. All right, guys, this was a truly wonderful time. We will see you next week for more streams. For the big dog, for Laviska Shenault, for drafting Jamison Crowder for the Sopranos, for the 808s, for dyslexic, for low-key thick Joe Burrow. This has been the Randomizer Show. We'll see you guys next time.